Okay, what is going on, everybody? We are live and here, man. UNC and Georgia Tech. Let's go. UNC and Georgia Tech. Gonna full screen that. And yeah, let's go, man. UNC, Georgia Tech should be a good game. Georgia Tech always plays UNC extremely tough. If you know college basketball, you probably know that. So yeah, it won't be easy. Won't be handing us a win today. I think UNC's really gonna have to work for this win. Really gonna have to battle because again, not gonna be easy. Right now I'm watching UCF and Texas Tech. I know that Duke is also playing Florida State. Saw that Duke was winning, I think 26-13. And then I saw they're up by 9 at halftime, 40-31. Not checked since the game's probably almost over because it started about 2 hours ago. So, dang it, Duke's going to win. They're up 13 points with 59 seconds. What's going on, Alex? Welcome into the stream. Happy Saturday morning. Happy Saturday morning. Yeah, Duke's going to win. They're going to win by like 15-ish. Boozer's got it. Just going to hold it out. That's a good win for Duke. On the road, Virginia Tech's a really good team. Not a very easy game. Kamina floats it in. 15-point game. Let's go, UNC. Let's do this. Let's get a win today. We need a win today, Alex. Absolutely need it. Georgia Tech, man. Not a bad, not a good team, but they always play UNC tough. Let's see. Gonna get onto the game. I think we have to watch the ending of the Duke game. Yeah. What's going on, Red? Welcome into the stream as well. Warriors need Giannis. Yeah, but the thing about it is, I don't really care when we make the trade for him, as long as it's before the deadline, because he is hurt right now, so we could take our time. All right, we should be on the Texas Tech game. There we go. Texas Tech is down, man. Texas Tech's about to get upset. Don't sleep on UCF this year. Don't sleep on Central Florida, man. Regardless of the outcome. Regardless of the outcome, layup is good. Oh my god, UCF leads by 6 with 4 minutes left. Regardless of the outcome, don't sleep on UCF because this would be a huge win. And with 4 losses, they will be ranked if they win this game. Wow. Wow. Curry injured. Yeah. Steve Kerr said it's not very serious. Steve Kerr did say it's not very serious. See? We absolutely need to bounce back after last year. Let's start on Saturday. Let's start it off on Saturday, man. Got a big doubleheader. We got 2 rivalries next Saturday. UNC Duke stream at 3:30. And then I'm not streaming the Warriors game because UNC Duke next week. The Warriors play the Lakers at 5:30. UNC Duke will not be over until 5:30 or longer. So yeah, that's not gonna work out. So yeah, I do want to stream a Warriors Lakers game this year though. So definitely do that. Oh, we need him in the final minutes. We needed Steph in the final minutes. We needed Steph in the fourth quarter. He had such a good third quarter too. If only Buddy makes that 3. Buddy missed so many 3s in the end. I thought Buddy honestly played very well when he was in, but he missed a lot of key shots that he usually would make. But overall, like, Buddy, he didn't get much playing time, and he hasn't this year, but that was, like I really liked the way how Buddy played in that game. Turnaround jumper, no good. All right. Rebound JT Toppin. Texas Tech has a chance here. Can they get a bucket? Christian, under 3 to go, down by 4. Anderson gonna drive, gets inside, knock. Oh my God, off his knee. No, it's gonna stay UCF ball. They might challenge this though. Signaling for a challenge. Replying to some comments right now. Reply to a lot of comments. The NBA suspended Paul George. Yeah, the NBA suspended Paul George for 25 games. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Wait. Is something else going on with Paul George? I'm gonna have to drop a video on this, man. Let's see. Shams. Yeah, this Paul George stuff is weird. I was thinking that it was some sort of rehab thing, but maybe something else. Yeah, let's get this for a video right here. There we go. All right, I'm gonna look at that, break down what I want to say, and I'll make a video at it about the Paul George thing at probably like the 12-minute timeout, 12-minute media timeout, maybe at like 11:30 ish, something like that. Dropped 30 in the NBA investigated. I know, it's actually so funny. He had one good game, and then the NBA is like, yo, this cannot be happening. But regardless, like on a serious note though, I do think that like this has to be something else, right? Because I like a similar thing happened with Bobby Portis last season, but what I find so different about it, right, is because Bobby Portis he was healthy, never had any injury problems. So Bobby Portis thing was a little weird, even though they did kind of look at it and say that it probably wasn't very serious, and he probably should not have been suspended 25 games. But then the thing about the Paul George thing is like any treatment that he gets, like if this was a treatment thing, I think it starts with that. Like, was it for treatment or was it just like a performance enhancing drug or something like that? Like, was it something recommended by the NBA or by his agent or whatever it is? So I think that's what the NBA is gonna have to look at, because that determines if he actually deserves to be suspended for 25 games or not. If it was something that he took with no approval, then I think so for sure. But it is funny how it comes right after a 30-point game. It is funny. It is funny. Don't get me wrong. It is. Doing your 2K26 my career. I've never played 2K26 on. I've never really played my career either. I kind of want to start playing some 2K, but I don't have a place. My brother does. He's got 2K24. All right, I'm going to get onto the UNC Georgia Tech game. I think we have to wait for this Clemson and I think it was Clemson and Cal, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it was Clemson and Syracuse. I'm not fully sure. Should be over. Then the UNC game should be on in like 2 minutes. Should be on in 2 minutes. Oh, Clemson beat Pitt 63-52. I would be okay with a 63-52 UNC win tonight. I'll be more than happy with that. And UNC is 10.5-point favorites in this game today. I'll be really happy with an 11-point win. Not going to lie. All right, get that Bobby Portis picture. And then I'm going to get that other picture of Paul George from Shams. Derek Dixon, Jaden Young, Seth Trimble, Caleb Wilson, Henry Vasar, same starting five for UNC. Nothing needs to change. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hopefully that doesn't jinx anything. I really hope so. Oh, this looks way better. I'm just going to use this. Yeah, I'm going to use that instead of the actual tweet. And I can delete that other tweet. There we go. NBA suspended Paul George. Let's go. All right. Countdown to Louisville and SMU. Did I click on the UNC or did I click on something else? Is that on ACC Network too? No, it's on ESPN. Okay, thank God, because I really thought that was going to be a conflict, and that was going to be so annoying. 2019 Niners, I missed that team so badly. Week 6, 9-0 win against the Commanders. I missed those days. Oh, it's Patriots Seahawks. I'll schedule that for Monday. Yeah, I don't need to have that out urgently. It's not a breaking news or anything like that type of video. All right, got what I need for a Paul George type of thing. Do that at one of the media timeouts. It'll literally be a media timeout. Not just for the college game, but also for me. Blind ranking the freshman class. Koa Pete, man. Koa Pete going to 3. Valid. I think that's valid. Oh, they're all doing a blind ranking. I'll go 2. Go 2 for Boozer. All right, 1 minute and 45 seconds until UNC and Georgia Tech. Hornets are beating the Spurs. The Hornets are the hottest team in the NBA right now. It is crazy. Yeah, Hornets have been on fire. They've won. I think they're the hottest team in the league. They won 4 in a row. Darren Peterson at 5 is insane. And then watch them get somebody else that's not AJ DeBansta. Oh my gosh. Koa Pete 5. If we're talking full skill, Koa Pete 5, Cameron Boozer 4, DeBansta 3, Peterson 2, Wilson 1. That's how it goes. Next fantasy, we need Alex to be on it. When I put out the message, Alex said he wanted to join, but then there's a problem with adding. But then Alex could not join the fantasy league on Sleeper. So I don't know. I mean, if it works, then 100% because I'm adding 2 more people. So I mean, whoever wants to join, first 2 options. If Alex responds and he can join the league, then yeah, he's the first one in the league. 100%. But we got a lot of time, so no need to put pressure on anybody yet. LaMelo and Con Knipple are a good duo. Yeah, they've been playing great together. I also think Brandon Miller and Knipple's the duo right now. Brandon Miller's having such a good season. Kind of sick today. Sorry about that, Red. I was sick, really sick last week when I streamed this UNC game. And, yeah, I absolutely hate it. It sucks. Absolutely sucks. But I'm feeling better now, and hopefully you're not as sick for as long as I am. I got sick last Thursday, and I got better on Tuesday, so it was bad. All right, UNC game about to start. Let's go, man. Let's go. Come out aggressive. Don't let them be the more physical team. This arena looks like weirdly packed out. Like it looks like the student section is so insanely close to the court. Like close, it's probably just as close as like Duke and stuff. All right, tip off is here. Vaysar gonna jump it up, gonna win it, and the game is underway. UNC and Georgia Tech. Dixon's got it. Derek Dixon into Wilson. Back to Dixon. Dixon! In and out on a 3 on the first possession of the game. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Hopefully this can load. Reeves misses, gets his own rebound, blocked by Vesar. Trimble to Wilson! Oh my gosh. Wow. Good ball movement for UNC there. Here we go, 2-0, 19-10 to go. Trimble up on the top. Yeah, they're packed out in here. It looks like a whiteout right now for Georgia Tech. All right, here's Reeves. Guarded by Vesar. Over, pull-up jumper is up. No good. Rebound Vesar. And now off and running Derek Dixon. Dixon left side. Derek Dixon going to swing into the corner. Trimble. Trimble got his hair braided. He gets it back and hits a 3. He got his hair braided and he's got the first 5 for UNC in this game. Yeah, it was not a Wilson dunk. It was a layup or a floater for Trimble, I believe. I almost need to look because I kind of missed it. I kind of missed that play. I just saw them celebrating. Goes up. That may have got him blocked. It was an air ball. And now Wilson's off and running. Caleb Wilson up top, Vesar. Swing to Dixon. Dixon off a screen. Dixon swings to Jaden Young. Now into Vesar. Vesar going to look to back him down. Going to kick. Jaden Young, a left wing 3. No good. Gets his own rebound inside Vesar. And Vesar scores. That was, Trimble has all 5 for UNC. Trimble's got all 5 for UNC. I was wrong when I said Wilson scored. I kind of missed that play. They try top of the key 3s. Wide open, and he hits it. Georgia Tech's on the board, 7-3. Vesar catches top of the key. Missed it. Rebound, Georgia Tech. All right, off and running, quickly ahead 2-0. Don't know who this is. He goes up and under. Can't finish that. Trying to rip it from Vesar, and ooh, that guy is heated. That guy is not happy. That's Fleming, single Fleming, not multiple Fleming, and he did not look happy. He was going at Vesar. 7-3. Let's go. It's the cold. Yeah, a lot of people are getting sick right now. A lot of people are getting sick. All right, here we go. They've got 12 on the shot clock to work with. Now down to 10. Into the post. Guarded by Vesar. They swing inside. Knocked away by Wilson. Now down to 5 on the 30. And he's going to drive. Going to pull up. Deep 2 flies. Air ball. Rebound Vesar. The benches are on the sideline. That's kind of weird. Something I'm going to have to get used to. Wilson turns. Wilson nearly turns it over, but he's able to get it to Jaden Young in time. Now a swing into the corner. A 3 is off for Seth. And now they're off and run. Looking to go at him. Yeah, UNC and Georgia Tech benches are on the side closest to the camera. That is rare at these games. Pull up, jumper, free throw line. No good. Dixon grabs the board. Dixon off and run. Derek Dixon. Up top, Vesar. Vesar into the post. Caleb Wilson. Going to turn. Going to fade. Jumper flies. I barely hit anything. And it's going to stay UNC ball. Going to stay. Or maybe no. I think they reversed that actually. Yeah. Did kind of look like it went off Vesar. I think they reversed it. Alright. Jaron Stevenson going to come in. Let's get a look at this. So he turns. Oh. And yeah, that definitely went off UNC. Oh, all right. Can you get Caleb going? You know he wants to put on a show today. So Stevenson's in along with, oh my gosh. He just gets inside and scores. Trying to take him away with a steal and gambled, and that did not work out. Bogovat's in, Stevenson in. Dixon brings it up. Along with Wilson, Trimble, Bogovat, Stevenson. Left side, Derek Dixon. Going to swing to Luka. Luka going to swing now into Caleb Wilson. Wilson, oh my god, bad pass. Picked up by Dixon, though. And they double. That gets deflected out of bounds. UNC, that almost got stolen. It's not a smart throw, but the guy just didn't catch it, and Dixon was able to grab it. All right, first media timeout of the game. UNC leads 7-5. Heels leads 7-5 at the first media timeout. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Yeah, Seth's already got 5 points. 2 for Henry Vasar. NC State beat Wake by 18 on the road. What a game, man. Legendary. Legendary NFC Championship. We caught it off the ricochet. Oh, we caught it off the ricochet. Both teams have been struggling to shoot the ball early. Let's see what some game stats look like. 3 for 8 from the field, 2 of 9 from the field. Both teams are not shooting the ball very well. UNC's 1 of 5 on threes. And, yeah. Georgia Tech's got 2 turnovers. UNC does not have any yet. Yeah, not turning the ball over on the road. That is going to be such a key thing in this game. Such a key thing in this game. Absolutely such a key thing in this game. Cannot turn the ball over a lot. Hey, next Saturday, we're finally going to have a Saturday basketball game. That's not an early game. Next Saturday, 3:30 Pacific time, 6:30 Eastern time. I'm so looking forward to a game not being at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. UNC this year has played in conference play, I believe, 4 Saturday games, right? On the 3rd, it was SMU. The 10th was Wake Forest, actually. 17th. Yeah, UNC's only played early games. The SMU game was at 11:15 Pacific time. The Wake Forest game was at 1 o'clock Pacific time. Or no, it was at... Was it at... No, what time was it actually? Yeah, was that at 4? It may have been at 4 o'clock, actually. It may have been a late game. And then... Yeah, the Cal game, I went to that game. That was at 1 o'clock Pacific time. Last week, 9 a.m. Today, 11. So we got... Oh, and then the next game is against Miami. That's a 9 a.m. game. Just schedule every game at 3:30, please. Into Dixon. Hand off to Bogovac. Luka off the screen. Luka gonna look. Gonna kick to Stevenson. Stevenson for 3. Off the side of the rim. Such an ugly shot, man. 1 of 6 on threes to start this game. They throw it into the post. He catches and lays it in. Such horrible defense by Derek Dixon. What is he doing? Guy just is put slight move, and he easily gets Dixon to get off him and gets a wide open layup. That's bad defense, bad ball denial. Bogovac catches, step back, left wing 3. What even is that, bro? Why are we stepping back 10 seconds in the shot clock? 1 of 7 on threes. Calm down, work the ball around. 7 threes in the first 4.5 minutes. Spurs Hornets game is insane. Will I stream the Super Bowl next Sunday? Yeah, I'll probably be live for the Super Bowl. I'll probably be live for the Super Bowl next Sunday, but I'll let you guys know. All right, Trimble is on. Cam Kraft in the game for Georgia Tech. He's going to drive. Going to be blocked by Wilson. Sends it out of bounds. Kraft is coming off the bench. Kraft is number 12. Okay. Kraft is number 12. Good to know. That was Mustaf. He drove in and he got that thing swatted. Oh, wait, they called a foul. Oh. They called a foul on that play, I guess. Okay. Free throws up and good. And Georgia Tech leads. 8 straight unanswered points. Hornets Spurs game's insane. I gotta look this up. NBA 100-98, 5 minutes. Is this nationally televised? Really quickly, I just want to see if this is nationally televised. No, it's not. All right, second free throw here for Mustaf. Kyan Evans in the game. Vaysar back in the game. I really hope Jonathan Powell's in the game too. Nope, not yet. Second one's off. 8-7 UNC. Evans going to bring it up. Come on, Kyan. We need a good game out of you today. Need it. Right side into the post for Vaysar. Vaysar being hounded. He gets it over to Bogovac. Now gets a screen. Luka going to drive. Luka going to kick the Trimble into the corner. Wide open, Kyan Evans. Misses. Vaysar! There to follow it home for the dunk. There we go. That's the rebounding that wasn't there last week. Offensive rebounds. Get more possessions. Vaysar played that so poorly. Layup is no good! Oh my gosh, that ball took a victory lap, but just it wasn't a victory. It ended up being a loss, and it falls out. Wow. I thought that was it. That was halfway down and out, and it just popped out. Trimble looking into the post for Henry Vaysar. Vaysar going to look to back him down. Going to throw up a hook. Goes in and out. Rebound being fought for, and it's grabbed by Georgia Tech. I believe this is Lamar Washington. And he's got, I think Washington was 1. Yeah, Lamar Washington's number 1. He's got it guarded by Trimble. Screen is set. He's going to drive in. He's going to throw up a lob. Doesn't catch it cleanly. That was well played by UNC. Evans looking to run. Over to Stevenson. Stevenson goes up. Knocked away. Going to stay UNC ball. Not mad at that. Getting out in transition. Georgia Tech did a very good job getting back there. And it stays UNC ball. 25 on the shot clock. That is what UNC's got to do. Absolutely got to do. But you know that Georgia Tech's going to come out and try to weather the storm. They're going to get back. That is one of the key things that they are focused on in this game. That may have been a foul. Bogovac, top of the key, over to Vaysar. Hand off to Evans. Evans drives. Evans dribble penetration, pump fakes, kicks it out. Trimble right side. Screen from Stevenson. Trimble drives. Trimble goes up and misses. Rebound Vaysar. Vaysar goes back up and flips it in. Vaysar's already got 6 points and probably good 4 or 5 rebounds as well. Screen set. This is Washington. Leaves it for the big. 8. Trying to go at Vaysar. Gonna turn. Good defense by Vaysar. And they're forced to kick it out. 3's got it. Gonna attack Stevenson. Euro step. Throws up a floater. And throws it in. Very well played by Stevenson. I'm not mad at that defense. That's just a tough shot. Evans up top. Vaysar. Into the post for Stevenson. Stevenson gonna look to back him down. Kicks to Bogovac. Pump fake. Strides. Bogovac. Got it! And 1! Luka get it inside, draw the block and foul, and flips it in. Beautiful. Beautiful. More of that, man. More of that right there. That's what I love to see. I gotta make some sort of special scoreboard for the Super Bowl's a bigger deal than the national championship. It's not a better game. I mean, it probably is a better game because I'm a slightly bigger NFL fan than college football fan. So it slightly is a better game and also just a bigger worldwide event. So looking forward to seeing what scorebook I got in for that game. Bogovac hits the free throw. UNC's first free throw attempt of this game. And also, I think it's a good time to mention, this is the best my voice has felt in a week and a half at this point. Feeling good talking right now, man. 7's got it off the screen. Inside 11 goes up. Layup is no good. Vaysar couldn't corral it. He had the rebound, but he just lost it coming down with it, and it's going to stay Georgia Tech ball. Going to stay Georgia Tech ball. Dang, man. Dang. All right, look at inbound. Vesar on the inbounder. I always love that. Forced to get it into 11. He's guarded by Powell. Now over to Washington, guarded by Powell again. Gonna look to back down Stevenson. Gonna kick. Top of the key. Deep three flies. That's off. Rebound Vesar once again. Kyan Evans looking to run. Evans up court. Top of the key. Up top Vesar. Vesar pump faking. I thought he was gonna shoot that. Now Powell's gonna drive. Gonna step it back. Swings. Come on, keep the ball movement going. Good ball movement here. Bogovac, left side, gonna drive middle, gonna get inside, gonna kick to Evans. Evans for three, that gets blocked! Bogovac gets it though. Evans gonna drive it, gonna kick to Powell. Powell to the left side, that goes in and out. UNC is shooting so horrible from three. Thread the needle, layup is good. UNC's three-point shooting is what's keeping Georgia Tech in this game. It's just so bad. Get inside. You're the bigger team. I don't get it. Also, Caleb's been out for like 5 minutes at this point. Vesar again! Turning and hooking it home. He's got 8 of UNC's 16. He had a bad game last week against Virginia. It's a long time off. You know he's been craving to get back on the court and have a big game. You just know it. All right, this dude is number 12. This guy's a shooter. He's got it top of the key. Evans hounding him. Good defense. Now to 14. He drives on Powell. Gonna stop. Gonna throw it up. Oh my god. That's another tough shot. That is another tough shot. Evans up top. Vesar. Vesar for three. That's good. Henry Vesar's having a game. They are respecting that three from Vesar. And he is making them pay. Come on. Levin's got it. He's guarded by Vesar. They swing to 14. Powell, good stopping. Gonna throw it up, and he's gonna miss. Amazing defense. Evans looking to run. Evans, right side. Into the post, Stevenson. Stevenson gonna look to go at him. Gonna turn. Gonna spin. Gonna kick to Evans. Evans gonna fire a three. And hit a three! Finally! I love Kyan Evans knocking one down. He needed that. And UNC leads by 8. Timeout taken by Georgia Tech. Absolutely love it. Why does Reggie never come to the streams? I've got no idea, honestly. He might be scared to debate us live. Mohamed Cilia. Oh. See his stats. Let's see this. Yeah, I don't think he gets any playing time. Yeah, he gets... Yeah, he gets no playing time. Does Vesar have half of UNC's points? Yeah, he's got 11. Henry Vesar might have a first half double. Why can I not type? Double. He's already got 11 points and 6 rebounds. He might be on first half double-double watch. I'm not going to lie. Hornets about to win against the Spurs. My gosh. Hornets have been playing so good. Oh, it's a 2-point game with a minute. Watch live. Prime. Oh, it's on Prime Video. So it is nationally televised. It's just on Prime Video. It is nationally televised. Let's see. Let's watch the ending. Let's watch the ending while the UNC game's on a timeout. We want NBA, San Antonio Spurs at Charlotte Hornets. And hopefully this loads. Yes, it does. Here we go. 1:07 to go. Let's watch this ending, man. We got to stop you to play right now. Damn, man, my nose. Still rough. Still rough. Should be a good ending though. I mean, Hornets, they've been one of the most impressive teams this year in the NBA. What's their record? They've got to be near 500 at this point. I would have to think, right? So let's see. They've won 4 games in a row. I think they've won like 12 of their last like 16 or something crazy like that. They've got to be near 500 at this point. At least like within 5 games of 500. Let's see. They're 21 and 28. They're not bad at all. Like, I mean, they're not good. They're just a mid team right now. They're just playing like they're just mid. I mean, right now they're playing good, but this season they've just been a playing team. I think they'll be like they'll get like a 10 seed in the East. Like Miles Bridges hits a free throw, 3-point game. Oh my gosh, San Antonio. Might want to watch out. Mark Price in attendance. Obviously, we know he's in the league. Went to Georgia Tech, obviously. I believe he spent 3 years at Georgia Tech. Nope, 1983 to 86, 4 years. All right, Hornets lead by 4. All right, let's watch the UNC game. I don't care about the Hornets game. Let's watch. Go Hornets, man. Gonna drive, gonna miss. Rebound, Vassar. He's got 7. Wilson back in the game, off and running. Caleb looking to go in. He's gonna swing to Evans. Now back up top, Vassar. Swings to Bogovac. Screen is set. Lucas step back top of the key. 3 is good! And the Tar Heels have came alive from 3 all of a sudden. Oh my gosh. Evans hounding him top of the key. This is 7. He swings to 11, guarded by Vassar. Dribble handoff. Gonna drive. Gonna give it back to him. This ball is being fought for. He's gonna turn. Gonna hook it up and out. Rebound, Georgia Tech. That's their point guard that grabbed that. And now a corner 3 is good. My gosh. This dude's a shooter. We've known that. And he just came out not worried to shoot. Kraft, man. We've known he wants to shoot. Evans gets free. Evans way short on that 3. That's just so bad. So short. Gonna drive. Mustaf gonna kick. Back to him. This is 11. Can this guy shoot? Handoff to Mustaf. Guarded by Luka. UNC switching. Not doing a bad job switching. Mustaf being hounded by Bogovac. Now 11's got it. Gonna go on Vassar. And he just dribbles off his foot. And it goes out. And is he hurt? Maybe he didn't dribble off his foot. He just fell. Felt kind of weird, though. He kind of fell on his face in a way. All right, well, UNC ball. Not my problem. 3-point lead for the Hornets. 40 seconds left. Brandon Miller with 3 on the shot clock. Brandon Miller. 3 ball. He got fouled. Oh, my God. Dixon going to bring it up. Back in the game. Thank God. Kai Evans has been annoying already. Screen set. Double screens by Vassar and Wilson. Vassar on a pick and pop. Pump fakes. Into the post. Wilson. Gonna kick to Bogovac. One more. Dixon, a good look at a 3 is good. UNC's been just lights at firing 3s. Like, missed the first. They are like 1 of 8 to start, and they've made the last like 4 or 5 out of like 6. I think 4 out of the last 6 have gone down. Lamar Washington, guarded by Wilson. This is a good matchup. Wilson knocked it away. Took him out of the play, though. And then, oh, please be okay. Okay, good. Wilson jumped, and that pump fake is a shorter guy. That pump fake was nasty. Spurs are gonna challenge that foul. If they double Caleb Wilson, UNC's got guys that can shoot. Jonathan Powell's kind of in a slump right now. Luka's been shooting the ball well. Derek Dixon's been shooting the ball well. He's got guys that can shoot, man. If Caleb Wilson's open, he can knock down a 3 ball. All right, Bay and Ndongo at the line. First free throw is good. 28-18. Heels lead. All right, Reeves is back in. I was really hoping that he would rest until like the 6-minute mark, maybe. But I'm probably fine with that. Second free throw is good. 28-19. Never forget that right before UNC hosted Duke 2 years ago, Georgia Tech upset UNC in this building. Bogovac brings it. That was the Tuesday before, though. This is Saturday before. And UNC still plays Syracuse on Monday. I'll be live for that game, too. Dixon's got a left side. Screen by Wilson. Left side, Vasar, pump faking, into the post, Caleb. Caleb swings the one more into the corner, Bogovac, pump fake, step back, swing, Dixon, into the corner, Wilson, a three. I told you he can hit that! And what does he do? His first points of the game. Knocks down a corner three. I said he could hit that three ball, and he knocks it down. Ndongo's got it, guarded by Wilson. Now they swing over to Kraft. Kraft back to Ndongo, back to Kraft. Hand up on him, he can shoot. We all know that. Everybody in the building does. Ndongo looking to go backdoor, stolen by Wilson. Wilson looking to run. Wilson, hop step. Oh my gosh! What was that? Hop step, reverse. He didn't dunk it. He didn't dunk it. But that was insane. No big in college basketball can do that. Floaters missed. Rebound, Powell. Powell looking to run. Powell gets a screen. Powell right side. He's going to swing into Wilson. Back to Powell. Three ball. No good. Rebound. Grabbed by Kraft. No Ford, including Joshua Jefferson, in college basketball can do that. Oh my gosh. And one layup. That was insane. Two guys on him. He splits. He goes over the guy's head. And he reverses it in. All in one motion. Nobody in college basketball can do that. That is 6'10 or above. The most unique skill set. Let's see this. Hop step. Oh my gosh. I don't think you look at that play. You look at that being a regular play. Guy's 6'10". That's what's so significant about that play. For a guard, it's not that crazy. But for a big, that is crazy. Wait, does Scylla get minutes? Let's see. Georgia Tech. Does he get minutes? He averages 1 point a game. What's my friend says he averages 10 a game. What? He averages 1.6. Move the decimal points and he averages 16 and 10. Move the decimal points and he averages 16 and 10. It's too funny. Hey, you move the decimal points over, then UNC is... Actually, there's no decimal points. If you move it over, then UNC is 164 and 0. All right, let's see. Hornets, Spurs. Game's not over yet. Spurs are fighting. Spurs are fighting. 109-106. Hornets lead. 10 seconds to go. Brandon Miller, free throw. Got it. Pretty much puts it away. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hasn't updated his... My computer hasn't updated his stats. Still says he's on Boise State. But yeah, my computer literally has not updated his stats. It still says he's on Boise State. That is actually weird. I don't know why I didn't see that. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Damn, yeah. Well, he isn't playing today. Maybe he's not a fret. Maybe he's a fret. I don't know. Free throw is good. Yeah, well, I mean, he's not getting playing time today. Still on the bench. (33-22). Free throw is good. Dixon's got it. Derek Dixon, right side, looking to throw it into Wilson. Caleb Wilson going to turn inside. Stevenson for the dunk. Beautifully executed. Wilson, the lob to Stevenson. That is vision. That is a great pass. That is a great pass, man. Screen is set. Up top to 11. Going to throw it inside. Oh, that pass barely got in there. 14 gets free, though, and lays it in. Gets free and lays it in, man. That was easy. Derek Dixon over to Trimble. Trimble is going to give it to Wilson. Wilson, another three. Missed that one. Rebound up and grabbed by Stevenson. Stevenson fighting for it. We're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to be UNC ball. Going to be UNC ball. The lob. Oh, my gosh. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Google not loading at all. That gets deflected. Still gonna be UNC ball. Dixon. Okay, there we go. That's the update. 5:52 to go in the first half. 19 on the shot clock. Dixon inbounding. If this gets deflected, just have Stevenson inbound. I hate how guards inbound. Unless it's not your team. When guards inbound on your team. Bro, my nose, man. They're fixing the shot clock. Dixon! Into Wilson, top of the key. Now gonna drive. Wilson going in. Wilson layup and one! And he does this at the crowd. Crowd's loving it, man. His family's in attendance, I believe. And an and one for C-Dub. Hornets won. 6-game win streak is insane. That's actually wild. I'm happy for the Hornets, not gonna lie. I am happy for the Hornets. Contact, one dribble from the 3-point line. Oh, yeah. First free throw for C-Dub is good. UNC 2 of 2 from the line. Least amount of free throws we've shot all season in the first half. So far, we still got 5 minutes and 40 seconds. All right, Mustaf gets a screen. Gonna drive. Floater's up. Floater is good. Gets the roll in. Stevenson got whacked in the face, too. No foul call, though. Dixon gonna bring it up. Dixon up top to Stevenson. Swings to Trimble left side. Screen set. Trimble looking to drive. Up top to Caleb Wilson. Gonna hand it off to Jaden Young. Jaden Young looking. Back to Wilson. Caleb right side. Caleb looking to drive. Caleb gonna back him down. Gonna go at him. Gonna pull up. Jumper flies. And Caleb Wilson is starting to heat up here, ladies and gentlemen. UNC is also staring out a 50-point first half. Can we talk about that? 3 flies, high arcing. How does that go in? This guy's killing UNC. This guy's making everything he's shooting. Wilson gonna drive. Oh, he traveled. Yeah, he traveled. Easy to tell. This is the keys to the game I said for UNC. Stay composed, man. You know the crowd's going to be going crazy. Stay composed. Please. Stay composed. Don't be smart. Be smart. All right, they're going to walk it up here. Gets a screen, throws up a lob, deflected by Vasar. Trimble running. Trimble going in. Hop step, reverse. Got the layup to go. Beautiful footwork and a beautiful finish from Seth Trimble. Now he's guarding him. Oh, that may be a moving screen. Washington floater is off, so they don't get anything out of that either way. But hey, maybe gone away with the moving screen. Trimble looking to run. He kicks to Dixon in the corner. Dixon for 3. That's an air ball. My gosh. Quick outlet to 14. That guy's got insane bounce. Dixon gonna look to bring it up. Now over to Vasar. Now back up top, Dixon. Screen set by Vasar. Dixon gonna drive. Underneath to Stevenson. Stevenson hook shot. Missed it. Rebound. Grabbed by Georgia Tech. Washington brings it up. Washington off the screen. He's going to drive. Again deflected by Vasar. Out of bounds. And it's going to be a foul on Georgia Tech. There we go. It's going to take us to the 4-minute timeout. Let's go. Let me just make sure, because to make sure they did call that a foul on Georgia Tech, because Vasar kind of got dragged to the ground there. I don't know what they called that, honestly. That had to have been called a foul. It better have been called a foul. Better have been called a foul, man. Hometown hero Caleb Wilson. Snow isn't the only thing falling today. Yeah, Luka's starting to play good basketball too, man. UCF takes down Texas Tech. Is UCF going dancing, man? I think UCF has the talent to go dancing for sure. 17-4, they're going to be ranked. Come on, man. Come on. Up by 11. A lot of basketball to be played in this game, man. A lot. Still got 3 minutes left in this half. 3:41. Henry Vasar averaging 16 and 8 in ACC play. He's already got 8 rebounds. 11 and 8. Imagine the 49ers took over the Rams watch party for the Rams Seahawks game. I'm gonna Duke hosts Boston College on Tuesday night. UNC has big Monday tip-off. Home against Syracuse. Caleb back on the bench. Got 10 points. Longest 10 points per game scoring streak to start a freshman year. 21 straight for Caleb Wilson. Every game this season, he scored 21 plus points. That's him right there. Oh, Vasar sends it away. Get that out of here. They weren't even ready to get the game back on yet. Screen cut on it. It's Vasar completely swatting that. Inbounds, he goes up. And, that may be a goaltend, low-key. Woo! No, that was still going up. That's close, though. 11 is going to throw it over to 14. No hesitation. Hits the 3. Man, oh, man. Now they're starting to heat up. Georgia Tech starting to heat up. Dixon, gets poked away by Washington. That's a steal for Georgia Tech. Washington going to drive. Washington underneath 0. He goes up. Blocked by Vasar again! A deep 3. Kraft misses that. And now, finally, he misses. Speak of the devil, man. Finally, he misses. Screen set. Trimble comes off it. Trimble drives. Trimble floater. No. Vasar again. Vasar misses that. But that goes off of Georgia Tech. That one obviously went off Georgia Tech. Don't even argue it. Believe with that, Vasar's got a double-double, right? No, it's not updated yet. Believe at that, he's got 11 and 10. Surprised we've not seen Eddie Zayden high yet in this game. Evans going to get it into Wilson. Caleb off a screen, Luka. Luka looking, pull up, jumper flies. Got it! Tough shot for Luka Bogovac. Tough shot for Luka Bogovac. And now Washington going to bring it up. He's guarded by Trimble. Gets a screen. He's going to drive in. He's going to stop. Oh, Evans could have stolen that. Evans easily could have stolen that. I don't know what he's doing. Washington, Evans guarding him. Screen is set. He's going to drive. Good defense. Tough shot. No good. Long rebound to Evans. Kyan Evans looking to run. Left side. The lob to Wilson. Oh my gosh. He caught that ball 13 feet up in the air. And he spikes it with the right hand. Oh my gosh. Zero's got it. Wilson's guarding him. Wilson. Good defense. Gonna kick it over to 11. And he's guarded by Vasar now. Good ball denial. And Washington is guarded by Seth. Gonna swing it inside. He goes up. And he's fouled. My gosh, man. A one-handed spike. They call Caleb the hometown hero. Last night, Warriors fans were chanting, "We need Giannis." And if I was there, I would have chanted that too. Free throw is good. 46-35 Heels. If I was there, I would have been chanting that too, not gonna lie. I was almost gonna go to the game last night, but the friend I was gonna go with ended up going golfing. So I didn't end up going, but yeah. I was almost going to go, but yeah, my friend ended up going golfing. All right, Bey Ndongo at the free throw line. Second one is no good. Rebound, Trimble. Heels lead by 11 with the ball. Wilson's got it left side. Wilson's got 12. Vasar's got 11. Both guys. Actually, I don't think Caleb's got near a double-double. Trimble, left side. Trimble, got a look, got a kick to Evans. Over to Bogovac, pump fakes, inside Stevenson. Stevenson reverse, got it to go. UNC is a bucket away from a 50-point first half. That gets stolen. Trimble looking to run. Trimble don't get hurt. He goes up, that gets blocked. My gosh, that rarely happens when Seth is driving in. And now 3 euros. He goes up and misses. Rebound. And Luka has it. Luka quick outlet to Caleb. Caleb, get up. 50-point first half. His family's loving it as well. His family is loving it, man. Here's Washington, guarded by Trimble. UNC's looking like they're playing with coming out trying to play with a statement today. Reverse is good. All right, Evans going to look to run. UNC probably should have taken more time inbounding that. It does make it a 7-second differential. We take a timeout with 31. Use it or lose it. 30-second timeout. Zayden High's trying to make a joke to Caleb Wilson, and Caleb Wilson's ignoring him. Caleb's locked in, man. Locked in. Put it on a show. Caleb's got 14. Henry's got 11. Fielding the 68. UNC is a projected 6 seed, either going to play New Mexico or Indiana. I don't understand how UNC is a 6 seed. How is the number 16 team in the country a 6 seed? That is technically a 4 seed based off rankings. I would say a 5 seed, though. I'd say a 5 seed. And again, I've said this multiple times, I believe, and I will make a video about it once we get a little closer, if it's still a possibility, which it likely will be. I do not want to be a 5 seed. 5 seeds historically have been cursed in the NCAA tournament. I'd rather be a 6 seed than a 5 seed. Actually, the path for a 6 seed still is to play a Power 4 school, though. Likely. Or a West Coast Conference school. Power 5 school. Or a West Coast Conference school. Alright, Evans catches it with 30 seconds to go. UNC's got about a 6.5 second differential to work with. Evans with 15. UNC still waiting to go. Now down to 10 on the shot clock. 8. Vasar comes up to set the screen. He gets it. Left side. Evans over to Vasar. Pump fakes. Drives. Vasar. Runner off one leg. No. Trimble the rebound. And Trimble flips it in. With 2 seconds. They better not make a half-court shot. Okay. Halftime. Heels up 15. I think we'll be back at 12:07 Pacific time. What a half, man. Let's go. What a half, man. Let's go. Caleb putting on a show in front of his hometown. Did they start with his first half double-double? You know they will fight and not go away. All right, man. Well, it is halftime. Gonna reload this. Up 15. Let's check some scores around college basketball. SMU leads Louisville by 7. Louisville's overrated. That's just not a good basketball. They've lost 6 games. How are they still ranked? They don't have any great wins. Okay. Valid. It's halftime. I've not drank much water in this first half. Not need to refill my water at all. And yeah, I'm going to use the restroom really quickly, guys, and I will be back in a minute. Half should be back in like 13 minutes. All right. I am back here. I'm going to get this Paul George video done. I'm going to get everything I need for it. I believe I have everything already. Yeah, I already got everything I need for this Paul George thing. Oh my gosh, I have to say hi to my dog. I'm sorry about this, guys. Not sorry about this. I will never be sorry. Hello. I didn't even know you were in here. I forgot. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. All right, well, let's get this Paul George thing done. Not really going to make it like a breaking news thing because this news has been out for like 3 hours at this point. But I am going Okay, audio's working. But I am going to talk about it. I'm going to take the jersey off, but I'm just going to I'm just going to put on a Warriors beanie. Just going to put on a Warriors beanie. Then I got to mute the TV as well. There we go. So Paul George this morning was suspended by the NBA for 25 games. I'm sure at this point you've heard about the exact reasoning, but he was suspended 25 games by the NBA for violating the league's anti-drug policy. Now, let's talk about this. So last year, Bobby Portis was suspended for 25 games. It was leading up to the postseason. I believe he returned in like the 82nd game of the season or something like that. Paul George will not miss the rest of the regular season. He will return, I believe, with 9 games left in the season for the Sixers. But this is very similar to... But am I... Not very similar, it's not. But in my opinion, this is very different than what happened with Bobby Portis. No. But in my opinion, I don't know if this is super similar to what happened with Bobby Portis or not. There's 2 ways to look at it. Portis got suspended for violating the anti-drug policy. Wait, what drug did Bobby Portis use? What drug did Bobby Portis use? Testing positive for tramadol. Honest mistake. Tramadol. I think I say that right. Portis tested positive for tramadol, and while we don't know yet what Paul George actually got violated for using, we do know that it's one of 2 options. It's either something that helped. We do know that it is somewhat similar because this is not something to do with an injury. This was a statement that Paul George spoke about from the 76ers over the past 4 years. No. This is a statement that Paul George put out over the past few years. I've discussed the importance of mental health and of course recently seeking treatment for an issue of my own. I made the mistake of taking an improper medication, so we know it is not injury related, likely. I take full responsibility for my actions, and I apologize to the Sixers organization, my teammates, the Philly fans for my poor decision making during this process. I'm focused on using time to make sure that my mind and body are in the best condition to help when I return. So likely it could be something to help him return sooner from an injury, but it sounds like he took full accountability for this, and it's probably not. The reason why I'm not fully sure if it's similar to the Bobby Portis situation or not is because we actually don't know what drug Paul. The reason why I'm not fully sure about the whole Bobby Portis situation is because we don't know exactly what drug Paul George used yet. I'm sure we will eventually find it out, but this is good for my Warriors because number 1, the guy's been playing so great recently. He's been kind of looking like 2023 Paul George, or maybe not quite 2018 Paul George. But he's been playing good, and the Warriors play him on Tuesday. There we go. Video has been finished. Video has been finished. Jersey gonna come back on. And then, yeah, let's go. Oh, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get this out. I'm gonna cut that so out. Paul George this morning was suspended by the NBA for 25 games. I'm sure at this point you've heard about the exact reasoning. Watch this video. 25 games by the NBA for violating the league's anti-drug policy. Now, let's talk about this. So last year, Bobby Portis was suspended for 25 games. It was Pretty valid. Let's cut that out. I don't need that. Okay. Cool. Video's good. I'm gonna upload it. I just needed to make sure that that I didn't say anything or repeat anything that I answered later in the video, because a lot of times I do that. A lot of times I say something that I'm gonna talk about, and then I talk about something different. It's just me, you know. I've got bad memory. I'm kidding. I don't have bad memory, but sometimes when recording, I talk a lot about something, and it's a long video, and I want to make sure that I covered exactly what I wanted to talk about and the message I wanted to show. Boston College better not be beating Virginia right now. They better not be beating Virginia. Boston College. Okay, Virginia leads by 1 with 11 minutes left. Boston College basketball. They lead by, yeah, okay, they still lead by 1 with 11:20 left. SMU and Louisville. Let's check the score of this game. SMU leads 47-44 at halftime. I would love to see SMU get a win. I feel like SMU should be top 25 still. They've got an amazing resume, SMU. What are their losses? Like, I just can't picture 5 teams that SMU's lost to this year. So Duke is one of them. I know that for a fact, but they went to Duke without Boopy Miller, so and they were super competitive, and they lost by like 5 points. That's not a bad loss at all. They lost to Virginia. Okay, Duke. Oh, they lost to Clemson. I forgot they lost to Clemson. What were their non-conference losses? They lost to LSU. Okay, and they lost to Vandy. Okay, I forgot they lost to LSU and Clemson. Honestly, I would have thought that they'd be like 17-3 or 17-4, but I guess not. All right, I'm gonna upload this Paul George thing. Paul George suspended by the NBA. Paul George suspension wasn't injury. Paul George drug suspension was not injury related. All right, there we go. I got that video out. Should be out it'll be public in 1 minute. I'm building up tissues, man. Building them up. Just my nose is runny today. Runny today, man. All right. What UNC's got to do in the second half is just come out intense, man. Try to build this lead up to 20 or more than that, and then from there use the momentum. You don't what UNC cannot do in this first half is let Georgia Tech come out and shoot a lot of threes, because you know that is a recipe for them to get back in this game and make it close. And then the crowd gets in the game, and then it's just like, it's just not what UNC needs. It's just not what UNC needs. What UNC needs is to apply all of the pressure in the game. I say that for almost every game. Applying the pressure is not saying that you're playing better. That's not saying you can apply the pressure but shoot the ball horribly. You can apply the pressure but turn the ball over a lot. Like, I mainly mean defensively. It was a good defensive half. I thought UNC played great. They made a lot of really tough shots. I don't think that's a secret. But Yeah, I would say apply the pressure. I will have. Is there any Pro Bowl stuff I need to make today? I just don't care enough about the Pro Bowl to make content about it. Like, I'll make a video talking about, like, maybe the Pro Bowl game. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see if there's anything worthy for me to make a video about. But again, like, I just have never been into the Pro Bowl. And okay, we got a Pro Bowl ad as I talk about it. Flag football. I just don't care about flag football. And the game's on Tuesday. Game is on Tuesday, man. All right. Video just does not want to load. We got a guy on a wheel. Not surprised. Wes Durham and Dennis Scott. Dude, my nose, man. My nose, man. All right, 51%. That's when I know it's loading. All right, half should be back any second now. I said 12:07, 12:08. I believe he should be back in like 1 or 2 minutes. Let's go, man. The lob to Wilson. That was insane. Yeah, Baden Ndonga was really good in that first half for Georgia Tech. Really good in that first half for Georgia Tech. I think he's the leading scorer, right? Ndonga? Yeah, Ndonga's got 12. And then, Cam Kraft off the bench. Yeah, he's been so good. That guy is really good. He's got to be one of their best players off the bench. I mean, off the bench, he's their best. But just in general, one of their best players. Okay, off-season video. I'm done with that. I don't need that on my whiteboard. Okay, I can erase that. Way too early. Okay. Okay. Oh, I've talked about this so many times. I don't need to make another video about that. All right, the second half is underway. Lamar Washington, Georgia Tech going to start with it. Going to drive, going to throw up a floater, going to miss it, rebound up in the air, grab by Wilson, and Caleb's off and running. And he's going to slow it down. No, he's going to drive. Okay, ball security, watch out. Jaden Young up top to Derek Dixon. Same starting lineup as, same lineup to start the game. Into the post, Wilson. Caleb Wilson going to look for Jaden Young. And now he's going to back it out. Going to throw a block to Vassar. The vision is insane. Another UNC dunk. They just don't stop. Every other possession ends in a dunk. I swear. This team has to lead the country in dunks. Washington floater is off. Okay, then Ndonga puts it back in. Box out Ndonga. I think that's one of the key things in this half. He's probably been their best player. Vassar swings to Wilson or to Trimble. Back to Dixon. Dixon gonna drive. Dixon gonna step back. Jumper flies. Beautiful shot. In and out. I just don't know why I say beautiful shot right as the shot's about to go up. Ndonga knocked away and a foul. Jaden Young came from nowhere to save a dunk, but it's gonna be a foul. Not a bad foul. Especially for a guy like Jaden Young, who gets the least amount of playing time in the starting lineup of anybody. What a pass from Caleb to Henry. That's a bad box out there by Henry Vassar. Yeah, it is a bad box out. Baden Ndonga's got 14 points on 5 of 8 shooting. He is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. This free throw right here is no good. Why does Trimble always come flying in to get the rebound on the free throw? Every single time. He did it so much last week, and he's doing it this week as well. Against Virginia. Never noticed it before. This is the second time I've noticed it. Second one is good. Goes 1 of 2. He's now 4 of 6 from the line. Average for a college basketball player, 66%. Trimble, they're having a little full court pressure. Get it in. Finally gets it into Wilson. And then Dixon's there. All right, Dixon going to bring it up. Guarded by Fleming. Dixon has it left side. And Derek Dixon. Derek gets a screen. Dixon going to drive. Going to swing to Vesar. Vesar for 3. No good. Off the side of the rim. Rebound grab by Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech looking to run. And here is Washington. Washington floater. No good. Rebound up. Grab by Wilson. Caleb off and run. Caleb Wilson underneath the Trimble for the slam. Oh, Trimble, I thought he came down in an ugly way there. That was an amazing pass once again for Wilson. And another transition dunk. That's like the 4th or 5th of this game. Another transition bucket, I should say. All right, here he goes. He's going to drive, going to pull up. Jumper flies. Jumper's good. This dude is... They've got like 4 guys only in this game playing good. That was Reeves, who's not done much. Trimble drives. Going to kick to Vesar. One more to Dixon. Dixon inside. Dixon goes up. Dixon can't finish it. And it goes out of bounds for Washington. And out of bounds. Last touch by UNC. Got a Georgia Tech player holding his knee and down in pain. I thought they were going to call it out of bounds on Georgia Tech. Oh, he took a kick in the balls. Guy said he got hit in the future. The worst place to get hit, man. Washington brings it up. Pull up. Jumper is no good. Trimble up high for the board. Oh, he can't hang on. Washington gets it back. And now he kicks it out for Georgia Tech. Make sure my phone's plugged in. There we go. The Dongo hands it off. Fleming gonna drive. Fleming inside, gonna fade. Tough shot again. Why? UNC's got to figure a way to get a stop, I feel, right now. Trimble inside Vesar. Vesar, oh, he's got the size advantage. Banks it in, and the foul. He had the size advantage. He used it, and he scores it. There we go. Up by 14. Vesar at the line. Hey, and 1. Screaming into Dongo's face. He's a good 4 inches on Odongo. Pause. Probably get like 40 pounds on him. I love that matchup. 15 points, 9 rebounds, and a singular assist for Henry Vesar. But a guy that shoots a lot of free throws in these types of games. This is his first free throw attempt of the game. And he makes it. I believe that UNC has taken the least amount of free throw attempts all year, but they are 3 for 3 from the line. It's wild. Washington off the screen. Crazy that UNC's winning this game by 15 with only 3 free throw attempts. Handoff to 3. He's guarded by Wilson. Protect the 3, man. He's got it. Gonna step it back. Guarded by Vesar. Into the post now. Oh, he overthrew it. And Bogavatu's in the game as a steal. Luka, he's in for Jaden Young. And he swings to Vesar. Vesar over to Dixon. Gets a screen. Dixon, step back. He's wide open. Can't get that to go. Trimble up high. Got the rebound. And just get it out. Get a new possession. And he's able to throw it out to Luka. Luka gonna drive. Luka kicks it out. One more to the corner. Trimble pump fakes. Trimble fouled on the baseline. This likely will take us to the 2-minute timeout. Let's see. No, still 16:09. I forget, or the 16-minute media timeout. I always forget that it has to be at 16 or under 16 to get there. Dixon going to get it into Wilson. Wilson, top of the key. Wilson for 3. No good. Off back rim. Vesar again. He's got a double-double. Kicks it out to Derek Dixon. Dixon top of the key. Screen set by Vesar. Dixon going to drive. Leaves it for Vesar. Vesar 3 ball. No good. Rebound Kraft. Got to stop Kraft. Got to stop Kraft. Here's Washington. Washington going to drive on Dixon. Swings to Ndongo, gets a screen. Washington driving underneath pick and roll. That got knocked away, and Dixon has it. Outlet to Trimble. Trimble up high. Trimble banks it up. Can't get it. Wilson the board. Wilson goes up. Wilson gets fouled. There we go. Timeout's going to be taken. 15:27 to go. Heels still lead by 15. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Retro. I don't want it retro. I just want no filter. Alright, I'm going to update the thumbnail of the Paul George video. There we go. The dumbest post a century. Georgia v. Bama. This is... Dog, we're talking about basketball. I swear Reggie sometimes does not know anything about sports. Oh my god, Caleb. Just insane. Utah State takes down San Diego State. Takes first place in the Mountain West. Is Utah State top 25? Maybe. They're 18-3. I really do hope that UNC gets to play SMU again. Like, I know about the Stanford and Cal losses, and I was at both of those games, so those games hurt. But like, I feel like the SMU game that was an example of a team that you want to see again. I just feel like that was the worst game that UNC's. Cal game was bad. Cal game was really bad. Stanford game wasn't bad. They just hung around in there. They won the last few minutes. I would say I would love to see Cal or SMU in the tournament. Love to see one of those two teams in the third round of the tournament. Would love to see one of those teams. Would absolutely love to see one of those teams. Like, I would say UNC should be looking at, like, hopefully you can put together a lot of wins here. Obviously, the rough starts conference play. I would say hopefully looking at, like, a 3 or 4 seed in the ACC tournament. Caleb hits the first. And then, yeah, probably I would think that, like, maybe getting a matchup against, like, a 6 seed at SMU. I don't think Cal's going to get a 6 seed. They're like 3 and 5 in conference play already. Caleb hits them both. 61-44. 61-44. All right, hand off to Kraft. Gotta guard him. You know we can shoot the ball. Everybody knows that. Ndongo sets a screen underneath. Floater is up. Floater is good. From Ndongo. Dixon gonna bring it up. Come on, Derek. Come on, Derek. Right side. Dixon gonna look. Going to swing it over to Trimble. UNC's missed the last 4 field goals. Trimble has got it top of the key. Throws it now into left side Vasar. And hands it off to Dixon. Dixon gonna drive. Dixon inside, a lob and a finish by Vesar. That was tough, but he was able to adjust to it and he laid it in. Soft touch on that shot. That is not easy. Here we go. 3 into the post. The Dongo. The Dongo gonna look, gonna hand it off to 7. He's gonna drive in. He's gonna lose the ball out of bounds. Very well played by UNC right there. And he forced him to drive in and lose the ball out of bounds. That was a nice pass. Oh, Dixon was being held there too. All right. Full court pressure from Georgia Tech. Trimble lazily throws it into Dixon, and then Dixon comes back to it. All right, Dixon's got it left side. Georgia Tech trying to make one last run to see if they can get back in this game. UNC trying to hold them. Wilson going to have it in the corner. Going to look to back him down. Going to swing. One more. Bogovat's pump fakes. Step back. Luka got a 3. Fading to the left. And it's the largest lead of the game. 20-point UNC lead. Under 14 to go. 20-point lead here. Now into Ndongo. Going to hand it off to 7. Screen is set. Again, he's going to drive. He's going to swing it into Ndongo. Throws up a floater. Missed it. Rebound. And a late foul call on Vesar. That's got to be at least 3 on Vesar, I feel like, right? Because he went to the bench early. I feel like he went to the bench super early in this game. So I don't know. All right, free throws for Georgia Tech. First one is up and good. 19-point lead. 19-point lead. Women's basketball, Carolina hosting Clemson. NC State hosting Florida State on Thursday. 2 good games. Florida State is very good in women's basketball, right? Wait, is NC State not... Are none of those 4 teams ranked, or are they just not showing rankings? Swear UNC women's basketball is ranked, right? Unless they've lost a lot of games recently. Let's see. Women's basketball rankings. Oh, no. UNC is not ranked. Wow. Get it in. That's going to be a 5-second violation. Wilson gets it. Wilson dunks it. They had 5 guys pressuring all the way on the front court. All you have to do is break the press and you're getting an easy shot. Wilson breaks it and dunks it. Here's 3 going to swing it over to 7. Gonna look. He's guarded by Bogovac. Get a stop here. Take them out with the pressure. A 3 flies and a 3's good. And now they're going to be able to get into their set because they hit that 3. Yeah, now they can get into their set. Derek Dixon brings it up. He's got it left side. Oh, he had Stevenson for a layup, but he didn't pass it to him. Trimble gets it, top of the key. Seth with 13 to go in the game. I just want this game to tick down. I'm just looking at the clock mainly. Caleb, step back jumper. Oh! That is nasty. Knocks down a 20-foot step. Oh my God. Kraft is wide open in transition for 3. That's so annoying. He's wide open in transition. Hubert Davis is furious right now. I just don't know how that happens. That's their best shooter and he gets wide open 3 seconds in the shot clock. How does... Hubert Davis is so mad at that. I will be too. And I am. That's really, really bad job getting back. Really bad job getting back. I wouldn't say Georgia Tech's hanging around, but like they're not going away fully. I wouldn't say hanging around though, but yeah, again, they aren't fully going away. That was beautiful. That was nasty. That lob. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we need Seth Trimble to catch a body. Oh, I remember that dunk in the ACC tournament against Florida State. I remember watching that game in school. That was fun. 2 years ago, UNC won that game by like 30. That was a good game. More dunks, man. There's been a lot already, but I would love to see more. Another Caleb dunk. Another Caleb hammer. Caleb Wilson is getting up today. I mean, he's got to have. So he had that one poster. He had that one fast break. Yeah, I think he's got either 3 or 4 dunks. I think he's got 3, but he might have one that I'm forgetting about. Oh, that Euro. That was a layup, though. That was nice. That dunk against Navy. Excited to get back to the Dean Dome. UNC's not played a home game since last Wednesday against Notre Dame. It will be Monday, so it'll be 12 days since a home game. You got back-to-back home games against Syracuse and then Duke, obviously, next Saturday. Looking forward to that one. Biggest rivalry in the sport. I hate Duke. Duke hates UNC. And then after that, what do you got? You've got a hit the road again. I just don't know against who though. At Miami, maybe? No, I think Miami's on Saturday. Oh wait, I think it might be 3 straight home games. Wait, who does UNC play after Duke? After Duke, it is Miami on Tuesday, and then Pitt on Saturday. Okay, I'll probably be live for this game. I know that I might be in town. I'm either leaving to go somewhere Friday night or Saturday night, but try to see if I can build the schedule around that game so I can stream it. But Pitt is one of the worst teams in the ACC. I believe they're 1-8 in conference play. Luca's got it. Bogovac's going to hand it off to Kyan Evans. Evans is going to bring it up. So it's Evans, Bogovac, Trimble, Wilson, and Stevenson. Jonathan Powell absolutely has to get more minutes. The reason why he's not playing good is because he's not playing at all. Evans over to Evans almost went back court there. Bogovac gets a screen. Luca right side. Step back 3 ball. No good. In and out. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be Georgia Tech ball. The Luca trade was already a year ago. That's crazy, actually. Yeah, a year from tomorrow, right? I think a year from tomorrow. That's insane. That trade is just that always will baffle me. I will always I just never know how that trade happened. Oh no, Kraft again for 3. That was an ugly shot. UNC got lucky there, but cannot let that happen. Trimble, right side, gets a screen from Stevenson. And now just going to hand it off to Bogovac. Up top, Stevenson. Over to Evans. Evans going to rotate the ball. Going to drive inside to Stevenson. Can't finish it, but he's fouled. I like it. I like it. I like it. I really like it. My dog wants to leave the room. Let's go. And we hit the 12-minute timeout here as well. We hit the 12-minute timeout here as well. All right, so UNC leads by 16 again. Georgia Tech kind of hanging around a bit. I would love to just put them away in the next 4 minutes. I would love to put them away by the 8-minute timeout. End this game once and for all. A historic jumper. Caleb officially breaks Tyler Hansborough record for the most 20-point games recorded as a freshman in UNC history. Guy is just so insane. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Caleb's got 24-4. Vasar's got 18-10. It's just like Caleb's not grabbing as many rebounds over the last few games, but the guy's dishing the ball at, and he's scoring in all sorts of ways. He's shooting threes again. Or not again, for the first time. Yeah, I know. I still just can't. It's just crazy to me. It's hard to picture him not. I mean, it's not as hard now, but still, it's kind of tough to picture him not in a Mavs jersey. Well, a missile. That was a skyrocket. Knocked down a putt, James. Come on. Tap it in for a 4. Par. Nice chip. Got to knock down a 6-footer. Got to knock down a 6-footer. Good line. Perfect. Ooh, faded that a bit out of the fairway. Hit the 4-iron. Nice. Put that thing near the hole. Oh, this is a par 5, though. Okay. 8-footer for birdie. Yes. Perfect. Smoke that thing. It's a nice golf course. I like this. Oh, it's a good line. It's a good line. It's a good line. Oh, it fades left. Fades left. Tap in for birdie again. All right, I'll watch that later. All right, so we've got a 16-point game. All right, Hubert Davis talking about heart. Team's got heart, man. Battled back. Tough Cali trip. Maybe they just play worse when I'm there. This year when watching UNC football, when going to UNC football games, 0-1. Basketball games, 0-2. Stevenson's first is up and good. Knocks it down. UNC has not shot many free throws in this game. The Tar Heels are one of the leaders in the country in free throws attempted, but they're one of the worst free throw shooting teams percentage-wise in the country. That's a miss. Heels are 4 of 5 from the line. I'm not mad at that. I would rather be 8 of 10. All right. They throw it in the corner. That got deflected by Luka. They get it back, though. Ndongo's got it. He swings to the right. Going to drive in. Throws up a layup. Missed it. Ball being tipped. And a foul on the ground. That's going to go against UNC. That's going to go on Stevenson, who may have got a push from behind. Played it well. How is that a foul on Stevenson? He was the one that got fouled. Corner 3. Misses. Rebound out of bounds. UNC ball. I was about to say, like, if they scored there, I would not have been happy because do not know how that was a foul on Stevenson. That was a foul against Stevenson. Ref just flat out missed that. All right, Luka's got it. Bogovat's going to bring it up. He's guarded by Kraft. Bogovac gets doubled. Luka throws it inside Stevenson. Stevenson finds the cutting pal. Missed the layup. Oh, he missed. He is struggling shooting the ball in all ways, though, right now. He missed the layup, though. Gonna drive. Knocked away by Vasar. And now Evans has it. Under 11 to go. Walk it up. Slow it down. Get a good shot. You're in no hurry right now. The clock is on your side. Evans going to drive, top of the key, swings over to Stevenson. Stevenson going to swing it back to Kyan Evans. Evans going to look to drive, gets a screen from Vesar. Going to spin, going to kick. Luka, pull up, 20-footer. Got it! My gosh. It's so cold right now. I got to check the temperature outside. I went outside for like 30 minutes before this game. From like 10:15 to 10:45. It was after I got my UNC Duke video out. Maybe like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. It was not super cold. Deep three is no good. Rebound, Stevenson. Evans has it. Evans looking to run. Evans going to stop. Going to step it back. Right side. He's going to drive. And he's going to swing to Vesar. Over to Bogovac. Screen set. Luka, step back. No good. Off back rim. And a foul on the ground. Going to go against Georgia Tech. Let's check the temperature where I live. Check the temperature. 64 degrees. 64 degrees. High of 69 today. Low of 39. Kenny's at this game. There's last night inside. Inside the NBA on ESPN, even though it's not on TNT anymore, it's still in Atlanta. So it does make sense because this game's in Atlanta. Over to Luka, top of the key. Bogovac gonna swing it over to Evans. Evans off a pick and pop. A three flies. No good. Rebound Georgia Tech. Caleb back in the game along with Stevenson and Vesar. Bigs are in. Evans and Bogovac in as well. Foul on the ground on Luka. You got sick, so I got sick, and now you're sick. Yeah, a lot of people are getting sick right now. A lot of people are getting sick right now. So, not super surprised. Not super surprised, but hopefully you do feel better. Hopefully it's not as bad as I was, because I had the worst sore throat ever. Like, it hurt to make videos. It really did. But I had to, never stop the grind. Here's Ndongo. Georgia Tech's not scored in 3 minutes and 10 seconds. He's going to drive, gets inside, reverse, right as I say that they score. We got a 17-point lead for the Heels. Evans going to bring it up. Evans going to stop, going to swing it over to Wilson. Halfway done in this second half. Into the post for Caleb. Caleb going to turn, going to kick it into the corner. Luka, corner three ball flies, goes in and out. Rebound Georgia Tech. They're staying in this game, man. UNC struggling to close them out. He's going to drive in. He's going to get fouled with 9:10 to go. UNC struggling to put them to bed. It should be a 1-1, I believe. Wait, is it 5 or 7 for a 1-1? I always forget. I think it's 7, right? Maybe it's 5. Let's see if he's shooting free throw. Oh no, it is 5. All right, we got a 1-1 right here for Washington at the free throw line. Oh, no. That was a shooting foul, actually. Shooting foul. I forgot that was a shooting foul. Got the first. Seth is back in the game. Why do Zayden High and Kyan Evans kind of look like each other? Why am I the first one to notice that? Second one is good. So we got a 15-point game now. Gotta get a bucket here, man. Keep up the intensity. Evans going to bring it up. Get Derek Dixon back in the game. Evans hasn't done anything. Besides that, pass to Trimble for the layup. Good outlet. Amazing pass and a good layup from Trimble. There we go, Kyan Evans. That's what Kyan Evans can do. Hand off to Washington. Washington going to put it on the deck. Going to kick it out. Another pass that could have been stolen. Another lazy pass by Georgia Tech. Going to kick it out to Ndongo. And that gets knocked away by Trimble. One-on-one with Ndongo. Going to go up and going to lay it in. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Georgia Tech. That's the intensity I love. A couple layups from Seth. UNC back up by 19. 8.5 to play. Alright, guys. I'm going to end this stream also, right as this game ends, so I can get a post-game out. I got somewhere to be at 1:15 Pacific time today. So the second we are done with the stream. I am out. The last time Duke was 21, Cameron and Caden Boozer were both less than a year old. John Shire was a sophomore. Caleb Wilson, man. Five straight points for Caleb Wilson. Been a lot of highlights in this game, man. Washington off the screen. He's guarded by Seth. They swing to Kraft. Good defense on Kraft. Washington gonna get inside. Tough fadeaway. Gets the bounce. My gosh. They've had so many shots barely go in. Trimble into Wilson. Kicks to Evans. Evans lines up a three. Way off. Rebound is gonna be grabbed by Washington. Washington underneath the zero for the dunk. 4 quick points for Georgia Tech. Evans ahead to Trimble. Trimble. They're just, Georgia Tech's just not going away right now. Every time I think that this game is over, Georgia Tech goes on a little run and they keep it alive. Evans off the screen. What is he doing? What does Kyan Evans even do? Vasar, yeah, that gets knocked away looking for Wilson. 5 on the shot clock. Like, what does Kyan Evans do that's beneficial? Now we get the 8-minute timeout. Another timeout. Another stoppage. He falls down and still finds him. Evans was just jogging back as well. Turnover, then missed. Back to back threes, and they weren't good looks. Then jogs. Kyan Evans, man. He's just not playing hard. That's the problem. Go to y'all and go off for like 20 and go off. Kind of like DeAndre Robinson. Let's go, man. Let's go. Up 15, 7.5 to go in the game. This game should be over, but Georgia Tech's still fighting. They're still fighting. Uh, man, oh man, it's a 15. This game should be over. This game should be over. Next Saturday, Duke and Carolina. 263rd meeting between Duke and UNC. Vasar misses a floater. Rebound grab by Georgia Tech. Come on. Washington swings into the corner. He's going to drive. Oh, he pushed off. Misses the jumper. Rebound. Vasar. Just secure the ball. Get a good possession. You got to get a bucket. Thankfully, Kyan Evans is out. I understand why fans don't like him. It is frustrating watching him play. A lot of times he is unwatchable. Wilson looking to back him down. Gonna go at him. Gonna turn. Gonna fade. Tough shot. Oh my gosh! Caleb Wilson fading away from 18 feet and he knocks it down. Going in. Layup. That gets blocked. It gets followed though by Nabonga. He's working every single possession, man. He's good. He's a really good player. Dixon swings to Trimble. Left side. Just keep this lineup in the game for the next 4 minutes. Close this thing out. Dixon has it again. Swings back to Trimble. Into the post. Wilson. Back to Trimble. One more to Dixon for 3. Missed it. Rebound. Stevenson. Back up and in. That's a huge follow from Jaron Stevenson. Bond going to bring it up. Going to swing left side. Dixon guarding him. And gets inside. Going to turn. Back to him. Kicks it out to Lamar Washington. Lamar Washington, left side, driving, step back, jumper, fly, short, rebound, grabbed by Dixon, and Dixon comes out of the pack with it. We're starting to get to the point where if Georgia Tech can't go on like a 6 or 8-0 run, then this one's over. Which is why I want this clock to keep ticking. Because I feel like the longer UNC waits, the more Georgia Tech has a chance of coming in! But that's Trimble! And one layup. That is huge. And what I meant by that is like, if UNC keeps letting Georgia Tech hang around, I would say until like the 3-minute mark, if Georgia Tech can go on like a 6 or 8-0 run, then it could get to a point where maybe it's a 9-point game. They've got the home crowd, they got momentum. But yeah, I'm sick too. Just have a cough. Well, it's good that you just have a, like, if it's just a cough, then that's probably not horrible, but yeah, it's the whole arsenal. That's when it's bad, man. Seth's got 17. He's been so good in this game. He's been so good in this game, man. All right, this should stretch it back up to 20 with 5:38 to go. Trimble got it. UNC 5 of 6 from the line. It's been, I mean, not many free throw attempts, but in the ones where it has been, the free throw attempts, it's been the best free throw shooting game of the year. All right, going to drive, going to kick it out. One more over to 7. He's going to give it into him. Pump faking, and missed it, but a foul. One more. Going to start getting what I need for a post game. Just going to get onto ESPN. Foul on Vasar there. He jumped. Going about the free throw line. Nabonga. First one is good. Arizona leads Arizona State by 10. By 10 with 10 to play. Louisville leads SMU by 7 with 8 minutes to play. Northern Illinois, Miami, Ohio just started that game. Northern Illinois leads 7-6 with 16.5 to go in the first half. That game just started. And then we've also got, let's see, is there any key games? Virginia ended up beating Boston College as well. UCF got the upset. Houston ended up winning. All right, both of them are good. That was the longest 2 free throws ever. I don't know why that took so long. So yeah, we got a lot of games on today, man. BYU Kansas obviously headlines it. Dixon gonna bring it up, throws it over to Trimble, break the press, be smart. That's how you win. Ndongo he's got 25 points. Ndongo's got 25. Screen set by Bogovots. Dixon's got it left side. Now into Wilson. Caleb in the corner. Caleb looking to back him down. Oh my gosh. Gonna turn. Gonna fade from 20. That one's off. Rebound grab by Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech wants to come back. They would need to start it right now. 0. Hey, he's got it. He's gonna fake into Ndongo. Gonna turn on Wilson. Gonna go up. Gonna reverse it. And this guy is insane, man. I've seen enough. This guy is so good. This guy is so good. He's got 27 points. He's got 27. 4.5 to go. I'm literally just looking at the clock, man. Dixon gonna drive. Dixon all the way in. Dixon with the left. Can't finish it, but he's fouled. Free throws. You know what? Really quickly, I'm gonna throw all these tissues away. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Gotta do it, man. All right, the first free throw is good for Dixon. Makes it 85-68. Second one for Derek Dixon as well. We got 4:25 to go in this game. Dixon hits both. UNC leads by 18 points. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go. Trimble guarding him. Just get a stop here, and that pretty much ices it. That gets knocked away by Bogovots. They get it back, top of the key, a swing into the corner. Good closeout by Dixon. Oh, got away with the travel. No call, though. Ndongo going to back down Stevenson. Inside, that gets knocked away. On the ground, Stevenson fighting for it. It's going to be tied up. It's going to be UNC basketball with 3:59, and we're going to hit the 4-minute media timeout. That's game. Likely. Unless they go on a magical run. There we go. Hayden Pritchard, it's the longest shot in finals history. Pretty good moment. Let's go, man. Yeah, what has been going on with Purdue recently? Does Purdue play today? All right, let's check. Does Purdue play today? Purdue basketball. Purdue plays tomorrow at Maryland. If they lose to Maryland, I don't want to say their season's over. Like, I mean, they're still probably going to make the tournament if they lose to Maryland. But that'd be a tough loss, man. I don't know if there's bouncing back from that. Maryland's probably the worst team in the Big Ten. It's either Maryland, Oregon. But to be fair, Oregon is extremely injured. Oregon, they're without like Biddle, Shellstad, and TK Simpkins. Just came to say hello, continue my streak of coming. What's going on, Caden? Your streak has been continued. I'm gonna end this stream in like 5 or 10 minutes too, so you popped in at the perfect moment because yeah, I'm only gonna be live for like 5 or 10 more minutes. It's been all game wiping my nose, man. Yeah, I'll be live for Got to Go. All right. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks for checking in, Caden. Thanks for checking in. And yeah, I'm only be live for a few more minutes. I gotta end this stream right as this game ends. So Gonna get my post game done. And yeah, UNC will come out of this one with the W, led by about 15 points the entire game, something like that. Kayla Wilson and Vasar put on a show. All right, man. Inbounds to Bogovac, over to Dixon. All right, get that for a post game, and get that for a post game. Dixon's got it, top of the key, into Vasar. And Luka comes off the screen. You don't need to rush a shot here, but you do got 10 on the shot clock, 3:40 to go in the game. Screen set, Dixon looking, up top Wilson. Wilson got to go. Wilson, pull up, 20-footer. Missed that one. I was about to say, like, when would he ever miss that? But could not get that one to go. Over to Kraft. Don't let him get any good looks at a three off. That's a good look at a three. That one doesn't go. Trimble gets the rebound. And Dixon is pushing. What happened to Kyan Evans? Dixon into Wilson. Caleb gonna back him down, gonna turn, gonna kick it out. Trimble with 5 on the shot clock. Not mad at it. Trimble gonna hop. Trimble gonna turn, gonna throw up a floater, gonna miss it. Rebound UNC goes right to Wilson, being fought for, grabbed on the ground, picked up by Georgia Tech. And a timeout for injury on Georgia Tech. Man, I just want this game to end. Sure. UCF stormed the court with 0.2 seconds left. Pods had a rough game last night. Guy Santos has been playing great. Back-to-back 16-point games from Guy Santos. I'm gonna take a nap. See ya. All right, Red. Have a good nap. I'm gonna be done with this stream in a few minutes. Oh yeah, Sela is not playing. Oh, I mean, pick the ball up. I want the clock to go. It wasn't UNC. All right, that gets knocked away. Out of bounds. 2:38 to go. UNC leads 86-68. At this point, it's not about who will win. It's about when will UNC win. I feel like this second half has just been dragged out. Heels of play, 9 guys in this game. 9 minutes for Jaden Young, 8 minutes for Jonathan Powell. 25 for Luke off the bench. Free throws good. This game has just been dragged out. My gosh. Second one's good. All right, inbounds to Bogovac. Luka over to Dixon. Seth's got it. 2.5 to go. Trimble up to Dixon. UNC can melt this clock down to about 2:10 to go in the game. Or maybe about 2:09. Into the post now for Wilson. Top of the key, though. Now to Vasar. Henry Vasar is going to hand it off to Bogovac. Bogovac's going to drive. Bogovac inside. Leaves it for Vasar. Vasar gets fouled. Okay, kind of annoying. Again, I have to be somewhere at 1:15 today. It's about a 5-minute drive away. So I really hope this stream's done by 1:10. I can be a bit late. It doesn't really matter, but yeah. Baystar's got 18 and I think 10. 18 and 12. Didn't have a big rebounding second half. Free throw is good. Seth's got 18. Huge game for those three, man. 22 for Caleb. And second one is good. 20 and 12 for Henry Versar. 20-point double-double. Absolutely love it. Heels back up by 18. Screen going to be set. He's going to drive in. Going to go reverse. Going to spin. Going to go up. Going to miss the layup. Rebound going to be grabbed by Wilson. And Caleb Wilson's just going to jog it up. Under 2 to go. Get it across half. They double. Dixon's got it. I'm waiting until this game hits double zeros so I can get my post-game score. Caleb gonna drive. Caleb inside. Goes up. Lost it. Kicks it out. Bogovots. Hits a 3! I feel like that was like a second 3 UNC's hit this entire half. And we got another stoppage of play due to an injury. Washington got hit in the face. This is the largest lead of the game. That's kind of wild. Maybe it just felt like this entire game, he kind of flopped there. Not gonna lie, kind of felt like this is just entire game. You see about like 15 to 18, where like they had a comfortable lead, but Georgia Tech was in it, but it just never felt like they were gonna make a push. So now we have a review for a flagrant foul. All right. Well, while this review's going on, I'm gonna use the bathroom. All right, it's not a flagrant foul. Zayden and Hines, some other guys are in. And yeah, they swing. Jaden Young's got it. Gonna bring it up. UNC leads 91-72. Evans over to... Okay, so it's Zayden High, Jonathan Powell, Kyan Evans, Jaron Stevenson, and yeah. Evans gonna drive. Zayden High has it. Zayden High gonna go at him and gonna miss the layup. Under a minute to go, though, so I think I can get what I need for a post-game. Don't think UNC's gonna try and score again. Yeah, Zayden High with the steal. Evans has it. 20-second differential here. Over to Stevenson. Stevenson back to Evans. Maybe take a shot clock violation. Nah, I go for a bucket here. Let's see who scores it. Handoff. Nope. High. Over to Jonathan Powell. Over to Jaden Young. Jaden Young off the screen. Up top. Zayden High. Nope, not going to shoot it. He's going to drive. Going to stop. Going to fade. Going to miss. Oh my god, that was such a bad shot. Alright, I think that's good. Yeah, that's the game right there. Three is hit, so that just makes it a 16-point game. Felt like a 30-point win, though. Kinda. That felt like a 30-point win, I'm not gonna lie. Well, guys, I gotta get what I need for a post game. UNC wins dominantly, 31-25. And, yeah. Pretty nice win. Georgia Tech is pesky. Always tough to beat on the road. But, handle business. Never felt like that was a game. Felt like Georgia Tech maybe could have made a run at one point. But never did. That was one of the least stressful games of the season. They never even went on a run. Like, UNC did a great job making it so they didn't go on a run. Cal, Miami's on. Cal's already shooting free throws 4 seconds into the game. That's insane. Miami's so good, man. UNC plays Miami in a week and a half. Yeah, Malik Reneau picked up his first foul 4 seconds in. All right, well, guys, we were live. I was live for 2 hours and 15 minutes. W stream. UNC gets the win. I'm still trying to get the post game score. It's not been posted yet. Maybe quicker on Twitter. I don't know. So I will see. Jumper is good. But yeah, the Heels got the win, man. UNC. And the score has been posted. There we go on Twitter. There we go. Let's go on to TikTok now. Gotta leave. I gotta do this post game really quickly, man. Well, I'm gonna turn the TV off unless there's nothing I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be home at like 3:30 today. So yeah. Audio test, audio test, audio test. Well, guys, okay, the audio's not working. Please work. I have somewhere to be. Oh my god. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please. Thank you.